Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Brandon Green. Today I want to do a little sketchbook flip through. You see I got some little bookmarks. I'm just going to do some like highlighted, select highlights of this sketchbook. I'm not going to flip through every page. If you want to see every page, the cool thing is you can now buy this sketchbook or a digital version of this sketchbook on Gumroad. You can see the link in the description below. I've also posted the link on Twitter, and probably by the time this video is up, posted it in other places. But if you follow me anywhere online, you'll probably see a link to this. But yeah, it's 67-page PDF. It's all high-res scans. And it's this sketchbook. It's in its entirety. I didn't omit any pages. So yeah, go check that out. It's $5 and you can have my full sketchbook. So the cover, let me see if I can focus in on this. The cover was just kind of something goofy. I just wanted it to look like one of my old math assignments. Got some incomplete math formulas on there and then a bunch of doodles. That's pretty much the way my math homework always looked like. I was a horrible student. I really was. I was bad. I was a horrible student until I went to junior college after high school, and that kind of kicked me into gear, I guess. And then I was a good student, actually. Just kind of woke up. Started off this sketchbook, I don't know why, with some sad animals. I don't know if I was in a sad mood or what. And I think I just picked an emotion, and I wanted to portray an emotion, like try to do animals that clearly were not just like standing there. So my sad rhino, my sad giraffe, and then a pretty sad little alligator crocodile thing. So yeah, some sad animals. I've got some people sketches in here. This was like a music festival here in town. I live in Milledgeville, Georgia. It's a real small town in Georgia, and they have little tiny music festivals here and there, and so it draws the greatest people. And so this lady was just running around and just angry the whole day in her, I guess you call it a ref shirt. And then this guy on his phone, I love this guy. Every time I flip through this sketchbook, I stop and look at this guy. I just like the way he came out. Some more people sketches. This guy was just, I don't know, too good not to draw, with his tight clothes and tats and smoking his cigarette. Smoking his cigarettes. Make sure this gets focused in on it so you can see it a little bit. Actually, a lot of times this thing will focus better if I just do this. Doop. There you go. There you go. I took this sketchbook to the zoo in St. Louis. I went there with my dad and just drew for the day. So I've got a few pages of zoo drawings in here. I've got some gorillas, some just random other animals, I think, and some giraffes. Wasn't the best day for drawing at the zoo, actually. A lot of the animals were not out. So we did a lot of like walking across the zoo, and then like, oh, well, they're not here. So yeah, I like this little page of gazelles. More people sketches. This was another actual little like concert in the park here in town. And these two were just awesome. Just a little doodle of this octopus. Octopus are fun to draw. Kind of like sharks. I kind of default to drawing sharks when I'm just kind of doodling. Another animal I tend to default to is octopus. So this guy is just kind of a mean, like a villainous octopus. My sad man. This guy I drew him in church. Our church meets in a gymnasium, so he's on like bleachers, and just kind of, I don't know, I exaggerated his sadness a little bit, but not too much. He does have kind of a sad face, but I was really happy with this end result. So this couple we saw in the grocery store, and I did an initial sketch of him on somewhere else. I don't even know where it went. It might even been here and I just erased it. I don't know. But this lady was so like top heavy, like she just seemed like she would topple over, and her husband was so tiny. And so when I drew him, I just liked the idea of this like cast shadow from her like going over him. It's great. Got a page of lions. This was actually a shape exercise, and I've probably told you this before, but when I do shape exercises in sketchbooks, I like to pick a theme. That way, like when I draw a shape, I have to try to fit a lion into that shape rather than just whatever I see. It's just more of a challenge. Forces me to like, I remember I did one with cowboys and there was a really weird shape and I was like, how the heck is this going to be a cowboy? And I ended up drawing him like on the ground with his boots up and like he had just lost a draw, and a gunfight. And it was a challenge. So that's why I tend to do this. For one, I just like the organization of it. I like having all lions on this page instead of just all over the board. And two, it makes it more challenging. Some more people sketches from church. I sketch in church a lot. I really like this guy's like straight back. I've drawn this guy several times actually, and I try not to draw him the same way every time, but he is just a fantastic shape for drawing. It's hard to pass up when I see him in church. Some more octopodes. Octopodes is actually the plural for an octopus, if you guys didn't know that. Octopuses apparently is now being accepted, but if you look up the real answer to that question, it's octopodes, like based on the root origin of the word octopus. Octopodes is apparently the right answer. So if you're ever wondering what's the plural of an octopus, octopodes. So on this page, I just wanted to have fun with some effects. I rarely draw effects, and so just kind of decided to do a page of effects, of explosions. And so, I did a little research. I looked at some explosions. I looked at the way other people handled explosions, and tried to kind of do my own thing. But there's a lot of explosions out there. I'm sure this looks like some. But this page was a lot of fun to do. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I actually wanted to, and I'll probably do more in the future. I wanted to do more of these along with more effects like smoke and water and stuff. And I'm sure at some point you'll see that stuff from me. Some more people sketches. Went to dinner with my parents, and that's what this is. There was a basketball team there, like whole half of the restaurant was sectioned off for this basketball team, and so these were some of the players and just drawing them. And then just guys sitting at the mall. I like this one just because it's simple, but yet it's right. Like I just like the way that it's not overdone. I don't know. Kept it simple where it needed to be simple, I guess. I like the way that came out. This lady was at the mall, and I just like the way her hair matched her tights. Wow, I'm way out of focus on this. So yeah, it's just made for a good drawing. After I was doing it, like when I was coloring it, there was a lady that was also sitting in the same little like table area. It's kind of like a food court without the food. She just like floated behind me and made some comment like, you made her nose big enough, didn't you? I don't know if that's exactly the way it was, but it was some like smart aleck response about me, how big I made her nose. I just said, yep. Looky-loos and when you're people sketching. Fantastic. Page of sharks. There you go. I love drawing sharks. They're my default. They're my go-to. But this one I just wanted to have more fun with the colors. Do some colors that I would never, ever normally do. So that's my sketchbook. Well, that's a highlighted look at my sketchbook. Like I said, it's for sale. If you want to buy it, go to gumroad.com and or click on the link in the description. I think it's gumroad.com/bgreenart, but the link is in the description. Go there. It's $5. 65 pages of drawing. Oh yeah, I'll show you this. This is also in there. So when I get a sketchbook, I've been doing this actually for a couple sketchbooks now, but this is the one I started in, and tore out a piece of paper from the sketchbook, cut off the little like teared edges there, and ran it through my printer and printed these little boxes with the names of all my markers. Let me zoom in on this. So I printed the name of all my markers, and then I just colored in the swatches after I had it printed, and then I glued it in the back of my sketchbook. That way I get a accurate swatch of what that color looks like on that paper. The problem with markers, they give the little swatch on the marker. Like this one is Deco Peach, and it gives this little swatch here, and it's close, but I know that's just white, but with the light, but it's close, but it's slightly different than what it actually looks like on my paper. So I just wanted a accurate representation, and some colors actually look completely different, and some are pretty close to their swatch. It's just weird. So it's good to know what it's going to look like when you put it down. But thought I'd show you that, and that's included in that PDF. So 67-page PDF. This one's in there, and then the cover's in there. So 65 pages of drawing. Please go check it out. Please buy it if you want my sketchbook. You know, the money helps support me in this channel, and you know, I'd appreciate it. Please like the video if you found it interesting. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and go have a good week. Go sketch, go draw, go paint. Have a good time. All right, take care. Bye.